So we are discussing about occupational diseases. Some reported occupational disease you are seeing. There are some traumas, 64 percentage, skin disorders, which are 13% of cases. Lung conditions due to toxic exposures, means lung infections, it's 5% of cases. Physical injury, which is 4% of cases. Poisonings, 1% of cases. Which the people who are suffer from the occupational disease. Lung disease due to the dust is about 1%, and other all illness about 12% people suffering from the occupational diseases, occupational health problems. So mechanism of toxicity, threshold effects, absorption at portals of entry, uh, ingestion, inhalation, skin contact of these harmful environmental factors, distribution within the body, and the metabolism and excretion, thereby leading to the toxic effects in our health. So some important points remember leaves for the patient, person who is abuse of alcoholism. So there is some neurological manifestation of alcoholism, which is very important. Two syndromes, Wernicke syndrome, other is Korsakoff syndrome. These two syndromes are very important in patients suffering from the chronic consumption of alcohol. So Wernicke syndrome, there is confusion, ataxia, and diplopia from the ophthalmoplegia. There may be damage to the medullary bodies, cerebellum. So the gray matters of the brain will be affected due to the thiamine deficiency. Chronic alcohol consumptions, patients will suffer from the thiamine deficiency, which is due to this disease, Wernicke syndrome. So they need the thiamine, vitamin thiamine replacement therapy. So there may be respond to the prominent thiamine replacement therapy. Other is Korsakoff syndrome. Korsakoff syndrome is very important in the patients of chronic alcoholism. So there's memory loss, there's the confundulism, which results from the thiamine deficiency. Maybe there is direct toxicity. These two syndromes are very important, and the people who are chronic habitual alcohol consumers. So mechanism of disease which caused by ethanol abuse. Here you are seeing the how they affect. What is the mechanism? Organs, liver. So there is, I already told you, in the liver there is fatty changes, thereby leading to toxicity, acute hepatitis, alcohol cirrhosis, the most dangerous effects of the chronic alcohol consumption. Nervous system, there is two syndromes I told you, Wernicke syndrome and Korsakoff syndrome. It is very important, occurs due to the thiamine deficiency. Very important. Which disease will occur in chronic alcohol consumptions? So thiamine deficiency, very important. When asked, from the ASPE or examination point of view in the BCQ, so there is thiamine deficiency, there is chronic syndrome development, and chronic consumption of alcohol. Please remember these two things. Which vitamin will be deficient in chronic alcohol patients? Thiamine deficiency. Thereby leading to the Wernicke syndrome or Korsakoff syndrome in chronic consumption of alcohol patients. These two things are very important. So there is maybe cardiovascular problems, cardiomyopathy, toxicity, hypertension. There may be vasopressor, patients who are used chronic consumption of alcohol. So these things are very important. Please note. So GIT, gastrointestinal tract, there may be gastritis to the chronic toxicity, pancreatitis, the skeletal muscles, rhabdomyolysis, there's reproductive systems, testicular atrophy, maybe in some cases, in some patients, and there may be spontaneous abortions in ladies who are consume the alcohol. So there may be fetal alcohol syndrome, growth retardation, the pregnant ladies who consume alcohol. So there may be mental retardation, birth defects, chronic alcohol consumptions of pregnant lady. Please note, these things are very important. There is other common use of other drug abuses in our society, in our environment. Smoking, alcoholism, and heroin, cocaine. These are the common drug abuses in our society. So heroin is very commonly used in our society. So disease may be contracted due to the use of infected needles. So there may be consumption of heroin, sudden death. What happens? So there may be sudden death, which is related to overdose of the heroin. So deaths occur due to the respiratory depression, arrhythmias, and cardiac arrest. There may be severe pulmonary edema due to toxic overdosage of heroin. This is very dangerous. This common consumption use of heroin in our society is common. So there may be pulmonary injuries. The people who consume the heroin, so there may be moderate to severe edema. There may be septic embolism from the endocarditis. This may be lung abscess. Pneumonistic infections, pharmacogranuloma from the rodents. These are the pulmonary infections in the urines mostly occur. Infections, so four sites most commonly infected: skin, subcutaneous tissues, heart valves, liver, and lungs, including some bacteria, viruses. Subcutaneous aerosis, you studied in the bacteriology, microbiology, viral hepatitis, fungi, and HIV. These are the common infections. Patients who consume heroines, these infections are most common. So I have told you muscle infections, acute changes, abscess, cellulitis, ulcerations. So there's chronic users, there may hyperpigmentation or used veins, venous thrombosis, the urine patients, the skin of a urine patient, skin changes, infections, pigmentations, so common in our society, occupational environmental diseases, effects of the heroin kidneys. There may be two forms of most frequently occur, called amyloidosis, secondary to the skin infections. So there may be glomerulosclerosis. Here you are seeing the short-term effects of the urine in CNS, euphoria, alternate alertness, rosy state. So there is maybe mouth raised, skin warm, flushing. There is respiratory slowing, breathing, muscular weakness. Or lung effects of the heroines, there may be central addiction, tolerance, dependence. There may be circulatory collapse, collapse of veins, infected heart, lining and valves, the heart. There may be pulmonary pneumonia, liver, decreased functions in the liver, so there may be systemic abscess. These are the long-term effects of the heroin consumption. Here you are seeing the short-term effects of the heroin consumption. It's most common in our society. Other drug is cocaine, extracted from the leaves of the coca plant, prepared as a water-soluble powder. Cocaine HCl, snorted and dissolved in the water and injected subcutaneous or IV. Here you are seeing the cocaine HCl form. Cocaine, Greek cocaine is made from the USA. in household products of HCl. So what will be effects? So there's all the organs will be affected due to consumption of cocaine. So there's people dilatation, there's vertigo, increased temperature, maybe blood vessels, there's constriction of blood vessels, thereby increased blood pressure, heart, there's increased heart rate, risk of cardiac arrest, excess consumption of cocaine, there may be risk of cardiac arrest. So like respiratory infections, respiratory arrest may occur due to excess overdose toxic effects of cocaine, muscle tremors, switches may occur in the cocaine consumption patients. So cardiovascular effects. So there may be more serious physical effects, including acute action on serious cardiovascular system. There is tachycardia, and there is hypertension, peripheral vasoconstriction. Symptomatic effects. There is blood reuptake of epinephrine and norepinephrine while stimulating the presynaptic release of norepinephrine. So by accumulation of epinephrine, norepinephrine in synapses, thereby excess stimulation. So cardiovascular, I have told you, coronary artery vasoconstriction, thereby leading to the MI, myocardial ischemia, chronic consumption excess, overdose of the cocaine. There may be enhanced butyl aggregation and thrombus formation, and they may be impaired ion transport in the myocardium, thereby leading to the development of arrhythmias, thereby cardiac arrest. CNS effects, so there may be abbreviations, dopaminergic pathways, hyperpyrexia, and there may be